Alright, I had to stop recording and record because of PlayStation apparently only lets me like record up to a hour long.
Affirmative.
But and I've seen people like trying to exclude the COD streamer from Helldivers whenever he didn't really like the Warbond system at first. But whenever he went back and actually gave it a try, like he really enjoyed. Oh my god! But he went back. He really started to enjoy the game, and I've still seen people in the like his comment section still like trying to exclude him from the community because of what he said before. Personally, that's like a really bad that's like the bad of the community. Every gaming community has the good and the bad. Besides of like few games that are mostly bad. And I'm gonna call out one game, Ark Knights. If you know, you know.
Dropping a pin. East, 100 meters.
But like one of the things I don't really like seeing is people being excluded from communities from like past
Calling in an orbital strike.
I can't speak from past God, I can't speak. Hang on. From like their past experiences with the game. Games change, and so do people.
100 meters.
If he's enjoying the game now rather than before, he deserves to play. Warden, classic Fallout quote. That's a classic Fallout quote right there. War never changes. And that's true. Like another thing, like war never change. A lot of things never change, but people can change. Concepts might not change, but people can.
Affirmative.
Dropping package.
Rolling down supplies.
And honestly, I personally think it's great to see it when people change, like accept something new. What I don't like is whenever people don't accept people whenever they change. I've seen it happen too many times. I've had it happen to me too. Everyone deserves a chance. No matter who you, like, well, sometimes it matters who you are because you can either be someone who's like really nice, or then you could be someone like Diddy.
Dropping package.
Did we only get like 3 shells over here? Saxon, what?
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
You're kidding, right? Just
Dropping package. Calling in reinforcements. Sending in an eagle.
a static can actually take out a jammer. That is news to me, and I want to see that happen.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Oh, we got a tank
Enemy
blown up.
Southeast, 50 meters.
Yeah, I've seen people. I've seen people change. I've seen people change for better, for worse. But most of the time, change is good. Scary, but good.
Package acquired.
Like, I'm gonna go on a little personal rant about change. one of the biggest changes that happened to my life was getting my girlfriends. To be honest, I was terrified at the thought, even though I was the one who made the advance. Like, I was scared I'd mess something up. I got scared that something could happen.
Reinforcing. Heavy. On my position.
I was scared that it wouldn't last.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
But then I actually
Democracy
but
has landed.
the longer the longer I've been with her, the more I realized how much I actually needed this. It's like how much I actually needed her, to be specific. She's taught me a lot that I've honestly love to know. Shout out to Sane Room, but I'm butchering her name for anyone who's gonna watch this on like YouTube or something. But yeah, she's taught me a lot I wanted and needed to know. She's one of the reasons why I want to get into like PC. Oh my god, did the shredder tank survive that? Wow. But she's one of the reasons I want to get into like PC and all that, because she's been teaching me a little bit about PCs. I've enjoyed learning about the PCs too. Okay, little hot.
Dropping package.
Oh.
Reinforcing.
Reinforcement budget deployed.
Okay, I want to do a little hot take. I've seen people complain about it before, but with these, I've seen people do it from like best to worst. But personally, if it's okay with you, Drunk Handle, I like going from worst to best with in these in the Siege artillery.
Dropping package.
Normally, I put smoke first. Like smoke, it's actually not as bad as people say. Static fields, really fun. Explosive does good. I always have a little bit in napalm. And a mini nuke, great for a pinch.
My life for super.
Requesting air support.
Attack underway.
But one of the things I don't like, one of the things I've seen is like, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. If for some people who's watching the stream, you can like disagree with me all you want. I will understand why. We all have our own preferences at the end of the day. Like, I enjoy hearing the criticism. Like, for those who's gonna be watching it on YouTube, like, if you're gonna criticize me, like in the comments for what I like, please do. I want to hear it. Like, and if I have the chance, I will respond.
200 meters.
Thank you. But yeah, I will respond to any criticism, like, from any of you guys. Thanks to a YouTuber, Josh Yo, I'm all for positivity. YouTuber, by the way. But I want my channel to be just as positive as, yes, W Josh. But I want my channel to be just as positive as his is. I know how slow that takes. I'm not gonna be posting much on YouTube because I constantly forget to record,
Rare sample acquired.
and I can't stream on YouTube because I don't have my YouTube isn't linked to my
Extraction.
PS5 yet.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
I actually might make a
Rare
Discord.
sample acquired.
Supplies. Affirmative.
I will be like, it'll be like a mixture of strict and laid back though, because I don't want to like have people like ruining it. But
Calling in an eagle.
but I will gladly take whatever criticism like anyone has, and then I will like share what I think about it. like criticism, I love it. Like, well, not really like love it, but like I respect what everyone will think. You don't like how I play? I respect that. Like, you play how you play, I play how I play. Who knows? Our play styles could go great together. They could go like horribly. You never know until you try. Like, no, I just ask, like, don't sit there and hate on something because it's different from what you like, or isn't the quote unquote meta. You, like, I know it's the internet, like, that's hard for a lot of people. People like to argue. I admit, sometimes arguing is fun. Sometimes it gets annoying. I mean, you should at least respect people whenever you're putting up an argument. Like, in a lot of things, especially arguments, respect is like the respect for the other person is what you want most.
Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Reloading.
Yes, the purple shells are honestly really fire with the shotgun. Are they not like showing up on the ground? Oh my god!
What injury? Calling in reinforcements. Sending in an eagle. How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Well, like I was saying, like, criticize me, please. If you're watching it, if you watch this on YouTube, whether it's by chance or you accidentally clicked on this because you wanted something to like try and go to sleep to, please criticize me in the comments. Tell me what you like. Like, tell me how you feel about like either how I play, what I've said, anything. I will do my best to respond to you as quick as I can, and I will respect you for like it. I will respect you about like I will respect anything you say. I'm not gonna hate you because you have a different opinion.
Reloading.
Nor am I gonna like criticize you for thinking differently. Unless you've literally said a fact wrong, I will correct you on that. I will admit that.
Freedom forever. Last reload.
Requesting air support.
Democracy's on its way.
Here.
Yeah. I
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
can't speak again.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting tac pack.
I want to hear like everyone's thoughts in the comments whenever once I post this.
Southeast.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Like, please. If you've made it this far, I don't even know how far this is. Like 13 minutes in. Please tell me what you think. This is gonna continue on for a little bit longer, so please bear with me. Because I'm gonna try and complete, me and my friend here, John Candle. You should check out his channel too. He has some pretty fire, videos.
Thank you.
But, I want to try and complete 2 operations while continuing to talk about stuff that, I think should be talked about.
Reloading.
Nothing political or anything like that.
Launch in 20 seconds.
I don't do politics. Politics divide, and division is not something the modern world needs.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1
2 seconds. 2 seconds left.
Victory was never in
Yeah, that was a good game. But I do live streams on Twitch, so the reason why this video is gonna sound like how it is because I'm recording this while doing a live stream. I don't do editing. I've never been good at it, and I don't have the necessary tools to edit. I should probably get something like that soon, though. I'm not gonna try and like push liking and subscribing. Actually, I'm gonna let it be their choice. If they like the video, they can like it. If they want to subscribe to see more, they can subscribe to. You will. I understand that, honestly. I'm not gonna like say it's like bad or anything. I just don't want to like throw myself out there when I'm still a small time creator. I love how we had the same victory pose.
A lot of dead bots down there. Good job.
But whenever you see this if you see this video on YouTube, please be sure to tell me like if you want to like see like a live stream, like actually like talk to me, please like come to Twitch, because I will gladly do like live discussions on my Twitch, whether if I'm recording a video or I'm just playing to have fun. I love talking to people, especially people I haven't met before. And personally, I'd love to hear like people's opinions as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes the opinions I will disagree with, but I'm not gonna like actively hate on your opinion. It's your opinion. I don't really, I'm not gonna hate on it because you have it. We all have our own preferences. If it's your opinion, I will respect that. Got me with my own trick. I'll even do open lobby in some games, actually. Might start doing that. Yeah, I'll start playing some games of open lobby. Get some people in here, like, talk to them while also trying to communicate with the stream. I just really want to like communicate with the people. I like to hear what they talk about, like what their preferences are. I keep saying that, but it's just because I want to keep. I might actually end the video and the stream after this operation. Because I'm running out of stuff I want to talk about. Don't get me wrong, I'm probably gonna find something to talk about like here soon though. And once I do, I'm definitely gonna probably do either another live stream or do a video on it. Try making a like strip buff thoughts. What do you mean by that? Like, buff has a variety of different meanings. For guns today. Buffs for guns. Honestly, I get why there are some buffs and some nerfs. Yeah, I've noticed the buffs. The buffs, honestly, that for like the weaker weapons, I understand why. You get a lot of complaints about the weapons being weak, yet and then you got people complaining about weapons not being good enough. I honestly, I like the buffs. Like, they're not too much, but not too little.
Let our enemies show
Oh, they nerfed stalkers. Personally, okay. Personally, I don't really like that. Stalkers, like, don't get me wrong. I hated stalk. Well, I don't really hate stalkers. I just dislike them.
Dropships.
But I didn't think they were bad enough that they needed to be nerfed.
Requesting sentry.
Liberty. Reinforcing.
But
Active
like,
required.
for the weapon, like all the buffs and nerfs that we've been getting recently, it's all for balancing. The Arrowhead's trying their best. I respect Arrowhead for that. Yeah, I love the minigun in first person. Oh, that's not good. But I'm not gonna sit here and like hate on it just because it's not something I like. They can buff a weapon that I like. I'm okay with. Well, not buff, like nerf. I'm trying to talk about nerfs. They can nerf a weapon that I like. I don't mind. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop using it. No. Doesn't mean I might prefer other weapons over it then, but I'm not gonna just stop using it altogether when I enjoy using the weapon. Like if they're to I just combined buff and nerf. If they're to like nerf the double freedom, which I have a feeling they will, because we all know how overpowered that thing is. I'm still gonna use it.
Reinforcing. Why?
It's fun. I don't use it because it's overpowered. I use it because it's honestly really fun.
Orbital inbound.
I mean, yes, it is overpowered. Literally, Doom super shotgun in your hands, able to like obliterate anything with a one volley. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop like using it if it gets nerfed. It can get nerfed. Yes, it might. Should it get nerfed? Probably a little. Like, I'm not talking about like a massive like change its damage from like 800 down to like 50. I'd say more like make it maybe a light pin, because making it light pin wouldn't really like affect it as much as people think it would. It's still gonna hit like a truck, and it's still. These cannon turrets are something else on this planet.
Throwing supply beacon.
But it's still gonna hit like a truck, and it's still gonna be fun to use. I'm not.
Dropping package.
That's why I brought. You're wearing light armor, aren't you? That could be a reason why. Ooh, that made me think of something else to talk about. Armor preferences and like buffs and all that. Now, don't get me wrong. I love like I'm not really a big not medium. I'm not really a big light armor guy. There are a few light armors I will absolutely use because they are pretty cool looking and all that. But a lot of the times you're gonna see me rocking medium to heavy armor. Why? Because well, functionality, honestly. I like it. I like the heavy armor for I like heavy armor for missions like this, where you're like in a really small enclosed area. You're gonna need like the extra like damage reduction. Medium armor, great all-rounder. I love being an all-rounder. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna like criticize people for using other armor. Like the light armor, a drunk handle is, or turd kramer as this account is called. Both names are fire. Clicking wrong button.
Requesting sentry.
But that light armor, honestly, one light armor that I will use like above all others. Now, don't get me wrong. I have one of the heavy armors for it. I have the I think it's called the cinder block. That's what I'm thinking of. I have the cinder block armor. Don't get me wrong. I love the passive with it on that. It doesn't affect stuff like the maxi gun, but for the weapons it does affect, it's honestly really good.
Orbital inbound.
Like a lot of the underrated passives have some of the coolest armor. Like the one that unflinching. Yeah, yes, it's not as good. Like it may not be the best, but it still does really good at what it's supposed to do.
Package northwest.
Calling down supply.
It's basically like the can't speak. Armor passives is basically just like the it's like the weapon penetration. People prefer the overpowered stuff over the mundane.
Reloading.
When sometimes the mundane stuff is like the really fun stuff. Or best looking. As much as I love functionality, I gotta look good when playing the game.
New man.
Like with Dark Souls, I'm, as I mentioned earlier, I'm a big Dark Souls fan. The main thing I do in Dark Souls is
Calling down a
like literally try and like spend like 10 to 15 minutes trying to figure out what like armor I want to use, because you know, I want to look good. No, I want to look good while I'm like trying to survive the apocalypse.
Deploying reinforcements.
And then sometimes I will go for functionality, like Havel's armor. I love me some Havel's armor. But doesn't mean that I like prefer over every other armor. I mean, definitely not.
package acquired.
Like, my preferred armor to use for both looks and like functionality is definitely the Elite Knight armor or Solaire's armor.
Orbital inbound. Freedom forever.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1, landing in progress.
But it also doesn't mean like I'm gonna criticize you. Like you could love an armor set I hate, and I will still I'm still gonna respect your armor choice. Just like with this. One of the things I've seen that kind of disappointed me was someone who got it was someone who was constantly getting kicked from games because his armor looked similar to a Kriegsman from, not Kriegsman, a SS soldier from World War II on the German side. Now I get it, really sensitive stuff, but his armor wasn't supposed to be like that. I mean, oh my god, cannon turrets go wild.
Bag's empty.
But one of the things I like
Reinforcements.
I want people to do is like I want them to at least like ask him before like kicking him from the game.
Ready to liberate.
I'm underneath. I'm inside the thing. Funny glitches in the Helldivers 2. I think I'm like actually stuck down here. But I don't like the fact that he was being like kicked from the game like as soon as he joined because of his armor set.
Running low.
They could have just they could always like still play with him and then just ask him to change it at like the end of the game.
Democracy has
He was wearing a heavy armor, a cinder block, and combined with the field chemist helmet. Pretty sure that's what it was. And apparently to the people who were playing the game, it reminded them too much of like, I'm just gonna have to say it reminded them too much of Nazis.
last reload.
Now I can see it just a little bit. Like I'm not gonna say I flat out saw it like instantly. It took me like 3 like double takes to actually like get it. But still, like they didn't have to like kick him. Like it would have done. Like they probably would have done. He probably was like a really nice. From what I saw from his post, he was a really nice guy. I mean, back up. I'm gonna throw down Gatling barrage right here.
Ships. Requesting orbital.
But like they judged him based on his armor like way before they actually tried to like play a game with him. That's kind of stuff I don't really like to see.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
So I'm not like I will like if the armor makes me uncomfortable, I will ask you to change it. Doesn't mean I hate the armor? No. Just because it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Hey, it's your choice. I mean, I've never like personally been like I've never had like an armor made me uncomfortable personally. It doesn't take a lot to make me well, it takes a lot to make me uncomfortable, to be honest.
Affirmative.
I try to be like as chill and like as accepting as possible.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
I mean, as I mentioned before, it's kind of like how I don't really like it when people hate on others for like their choice of like stratagems. Like if I bring a Tesla tower, I'm gonna expect that I'm gonna hope that you know to like stay away from the Tesla tower.
Requesting orbital.
Engaging orbital laser.
Another thing I'd like is like I've seen stuff about people team killing people who have the like this thing just to take it from them. I mean, you could always just ask like later in the game.
Preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
In 3, 1.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I mean, it's not too. That was a good game, but it's not too hard to like have a little bit of patience and wait for somebody to it's not like wait for a countdown so that way you can try it yourself. I mean, who knows? You could play with them next game and you ask them to give it to you. Then they probably might. Helldivers community is like one of the best communities I've seen. I'm not gonna say the best because there's always griefers out there and people who like to roleplay a little bit too hard. What's it like? The community is really nice for the most part. I've only mentioned like the few like bad instances people's had. I've personally never had a bad instance in this game, and I hope like whoever plays this will have a like good time too. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be like impossible to like run into like some like griefers and all that. I think it counts for sentries as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here though. It's been really fun. I love playing with a drunk handle. Honestly, I really enjoy it. I actually enjoy making these videos. I'm gonna try to start making more, posting more on my YouTube channel. Sure, they're gonna be without edits, but I mean, it's gonna be like genuine, like full-on conversations from like without me trying to like edit in stuff. So I've tried to do a few videos. I didn't really like how they went, so I think it's gonna be more like this. I'm gonna find something to talk about, or I'm gonna like try and do like a walkthrough of a game. Nice. Yeah, I hope whoever watches this watch both part 1 and 2, because I was only able to I can't really put both of them into one right now. Once I start getting stuff like PC or a adapter to like download stuff onto a USB from my PlayStation to my and then get it to my phone, I'll start editing stuff in then. But I'm not gonna like over edit anything. I don't want to like. I don't want it to be like horrible. I will do like a little bit of editing. Anyways, I'm gonna end this here. I've had fun. Great playing with you, Drunk Handle. Make sure to check out his channel whenever you if you get a chance. His ultra kill speedruns are amazing. I hope everyone who's watched this has had a good day or night, and I hope I hope you like as I said before, I hope you guys criticize me in the channel if you have like your own like opinions that you don't agree with me. I will try to respond like as soon as I can. I will try and see from your standpoint what it's like. Anyways, I hope you all have like a good day, evening, or night, whatever it is. And I hope you all find something well and have fun with whatever you do.